Hello, everyone. This is Abigail from Slepian & Schwartz. Thank you for trusting us for your real estate closing needs. I'm going to walk you through the closing lock process to ensure you have a seamless experience. Slepian & Schwartz secures its transactions through Closing Lock to protect your information and funds from rising real estate fraud. Closing Lock enables secure exchanges of sensitive information between you and Slepian & Schwartz, ensuring a safe closing process. Today, I will explain how Closing Lock works to shield you from risks like wire and seller impersonation fraud, as well as what actions you will take within the platform, and guide you through the various tools you will use so that you can complete each step easily and confidently. When you are added to Closing Lock by our office, you will receive an email and a text message letting you know that Slepian & Schwartz is using Closing Lock for your real estate transaction. You will click on that login link either in the email or text message. When you are logging in, you will see the option to request a 6-digit code either via text or a phone call. Once you receive that code, you will type it in here on the login screen. You will click Login, and then you will be logged in. Once you are logged in, this is the home page of the client portal of Closing Lock. Up here on the top left corner are the actions you need to complete, as these are being requested by Slepian & Schwartz. Over here on the right-hand side is where you have access to some contact information from Slepian & Schwartz, as well as your property transaction information. If Slepian & Schwartz is requesting additional documentation from you, you can upload any documents you need over here on the right-hand side. Now, I'm going to talk through these different actions over here on the top left corner and explain how you can complete each one of them. If you're being asked to verify your identity, you are going to see this action item to verify your identity. The first thing you're going to choose is the country that issued your ID, and then you will choose which form of ID you'd like to provide. Your options are a driver's license, a state ID, or a passport. Once you choose the type of ID, a QR code will show up on the screen. You will then take out your smartphone, scan that QR code, and continue the ID verification process on your smartphone by taking a photo of your ID. If you're using a driver's license as your ID, be sure to take a photo not just of the front of your driver's license, but the barcode on the back of the driver's license as well. Once that is completed, you will simply fill in some basic information about yourself here, and that's it. You may also be asked to perform the extra step of taking a selfie. This is just to provide additional information and verification to further protect the parties to the transaction. If you are prompted to take a selfie, using the front-facing camera on your smartphone, hold it up in front of your face, and when prompted, move your head to the left, to the right. Then the process will be complete. You will likely be asked to send your wire instructions to Slepian & Schwartz so that our firm knows where to wire your money after the closing. You will see the action item here to send wire instructions, and we're going to give you two different options for completing this task. The first option is the automatic option. This is the recommended and most secure option. After choosing this option, you will be linked to a third party called Plaid. Plaid is a trusted platform in the banking industry and is integrated with over 13,000 banks. You will then be prompted to search for the bank that you use and, using the credentials you would normally use to do your online banking, log into your account with that bank. During and upon completion of this process, the only information that Slepian & Schwartz will have access to are your wire instructions so that they can safely and securely wire your proceeds after the closing. Sellers can rest assured that their login credentials will not be shared or stored with Plaid, Closing Lock, or with us here at Slepian & Schwartz. The second option is the manual option. If, instead of the automatic option, you choose the manual option, or if you tried the automatic option but your bank is not in the Plaid database, then by choosing the manual option, you'll be asked to manually enter your wire instructions here. Once completed, those wire instructions will be automatically sent to Slepian & Schwartz and used to wire your funds after the closing. You will be asked to fill out and/or electrically sign documents that Slepian & Schwartz will need to properly process and conduct your real estate closing in a timely manner. If you're being requested to fill out or sign a document, you will see this action item here. When you click on the icon, you will be taken to the requested document and prompted to answer all questions and fill in all blanks on the form. There is a tracker bar at the top of the page which keeps track of your progress through the form. Once you've completed the document, a green Finish button will appear on the top right corner. Click on that button, confirm your electronic signature, and then you will be done. Thank you again for allowing Slepian & Schwartz to handle your real estate closing. We are and have always been committed to the safety and security of the parties, and our partnership with ClosingLock is an important step towards achieving that goal. Should you have any questions as you go through the task in ClosingLock, please reach out to us at Slepian & Schwartz or to ClosingLock support team via email at support@closinglock.com.